Here we go, child.
Oh, I've been more wholesome in the sense that, like, I don't just...
Bumble clot, dog. Yo. I'm gonna just keep it a bean with y'all. Just look like a nigga, bro. Like, no disrespect. You know me. I'm very inclusive of every community type shit. This look like a blood clot nigga, dog. Nigga. This look like a nigga. Yeah, dog. Yo. This look like a... Let me Google their page. Lilah Gibney. That's the name of the tranny. Lilah Gibney. Let me look at the Instagram type of shit. Let me see if, you know, maybe Kevin Gates was fooled. By the way, we don't even know if this is true. Just look like a nigga, bro.
Date with Kevin Gates.
Okay.
That, you know who that is, right? Like 2 phones, one for the pug and one for the
That's
pussy.
Kevin Gates, yes. I was wondering.
Yeah. And that was everything. Honestly, it was a really good experience. And like, he's just one of those people, like people in the industry, like they're so fucked up from like literally like the life that they have had that like, okay, so I DM'd him, you know, I like go on my little sprees.
Okay.
I'll like, what I do is I'll go and like drink. And I'll see who he's following and just DM every single hot guy I see with a blue check mark. And hoping that just pays my bills one day. Because shit, this pussy and my penthouse are not going to pay itself. And so I DM'd him and he was like, yo, like, I think he was like in Atlanta. I was like, I'm not like, so he came and he was like, let's go to dinner. And I was like, okay, just like text me where. Like kept it really cool. Made a reservation at Mastro's, but like could have sent me a car service. But like I'm an independent woman. So like I'll call my own fucking Suburban. It's fine. Went to Mastro's and I was like, am I gonna get like shot or like gutted like a fish? Like I was like scared because you know like the experiences that I've had and the people in LA are so beyond. Like it's crazy because people in like Iowa and like small towns like think everything's so wholesome and like celebrities just like stay home. No, they're like out at restaurants every single fucking night, Monday through Sunday, not taking care of their kids and looking for a gangbang and like
Always
looking for somebody to like write off or like cut off or like kill. I don't know. And so I was like, oh God, like what am I getting myself into? And he sat down, he had like 4 phones. He was saying like El Chapo was watching me and I was like, okay. Like cool. He had a
El Chapo was a gang or was
No, El Chapo really.
The cartel.
Is it a I'm like, what is El Chapo?
Okay, baby.
just smile and nod.
Okay.
It's a good thing you don't know who El Chapo is. She's so cute. You were so funny.
And it was just one of those situations where I almost felt like I was like at like lunch with or like in trouble with my principal. Like I felt like he was literally looking so deep into like my soul and my like 9 different holes that like I didn't even know what I was getting into. I tried caviar for the first time. That was cute. It was hot. And then I was telling him earlier, like it's crazy that like I have experiences with people or I hook up with people and then my brain just like I think teaches myself to like forget, or I have dementia. I don't know.
I want to bumble rasclata. I want to.
You're like one of the two.
One of the two for sure. I just don't know which. And we were in his car. He was playing me his new album. He was on Instagram Live, and in my brain, I'm like, dude, he shows me on live, and I'm like, I just know one of like the fans from Iowa, like where I'm from.
That
like,
is a dude.
yeah, like that's a fucking male.
I don't know if you knew this.
And I was like, wait a sec, if he reads that comment right now, he's gonna flip his car. Like, I'm scared. He was taking me to his house, like in the hills. I was like, I'm never gonna be able to call an Uber. Like, I'm dying here.
Yeah, because in the hills there's never service for anything.
Oh my god! And it wasn't like the hills. It was like insane. Like, it was just far. I don't even fucking know. I blacked it out.
Okay.
And
there was no full disclosure here, so we're just
Yes, exactly.
We're going into this situation as
and he didn't really ask like, do you want to come home with me? He was kind of just like, get in my car.
And they just kind of, I mean, that's how they always are.
No, they don't ask. You go.
Yeah, you just go. You just follow the rules.
There.
And I've always been bad with following instructions, reading rules, the whole nine. And so we get there. I meet his sister, which like
Pause. Talking about the whole 9. Pause. Pause that, man. The whole 9.
could have like honestly, I think was his wife. Now that like I did my research, I'm like, I think I literally met your wife, but you introduced me as her sister. I don't know. He's all about like energy, like ashwagandha, like the whole 9. Honestly, we fucked. And I told him I was trans, like mid, like spread eagle, like pussy flap scars and all. Like
How did you bring that up?
Honestly,
Like,
I was just
mid-sex. What?
Yeah.
Chat. Before we get any further, man, this shit's disturbed my spirit right now. Let me just.
The Book of Psalms. Psalm 23. A Psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
No evil.
For thou art with me. Thy
rock.
rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my...
Keep me near the cross, God. Keep me near the cross. Keep me near the cross. What's going on out here, man? Man, what's going on out here? Like, what am I hearing right now?
get in my car.
And they just kind of, I mean, that's how they always are.
No, they don't ask. You go.
Yeah, you just go. You just follow the rules.
There.
And I've always been bad with following instructions, reading rules, the whole nine. And so we get there. I meet his sister, which like could have like honestly I think was his wife. Now that like I did my research, I'm like, I think I literally met your wife, but you introduced me as her sister. I don't know. He's all about like energy, like ashwagandha, like the whole nine. Honestly, we fucked. And I told him I was trans, like mid, like spread eagle, like pussy flap scars and all. Like
how did you bring that up?
Honestly,
Like,
I was just
mid-sex. What?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in that situation.
Why
I've
did
been in
you
that situation a
vent
few
to
times
bring
where it's
it?
just like, oh god, like
She felt
oh
the,
no,
the
like
energy was
his-
all, the energy was
She's like
all.
spread eagle. She's like, I'm trans. She's like coming.
I'm like I'm squirting.
He's like, what?
He's like I'm like I'm squirting. He's like, no, you're not. No, oh my god, you guys kill me. But no, I was literally, I'm not kidding, like spread eagle. I think he was like eating me out or something, and then in my brain he like stopped, and I'm like,
Bumbo clot, no start, no, 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 Bumbo clot, no, no, no. No, 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 blood clot. Fuck. Lord. Wow. I gotta remind myself, I'm in the United States of America, man. I almost had a Jamaica moment. I'm like, what the? Let me just. I got it.
No. Oh my god, you guys kill me. But no, I was literally, I'm not kidding, like spread eagle. I think he was like eating me out or something, and then in my brain he like stopped, and I'm like, oh,
he stopped.
He knows my clit looks different. Like fuck. Like I was like fuck. What's about to happen? And he was like,
taking a breath.
yeah, no, he's not out of breath that quick. Let me get this man an oxygen tank. But he was like, can I ask you something? And I go, yeah. And he was like, are you trans? And I go, and I was just like, I was so drunk, like, like
come
laying
on.
there, like,
What gives you that idea?
And I was laying there, and I go, you caught me. And he literally was like, baby, I don't give a fuck. God raised all of us equal, all this stuff. And I was like, that makes you so much more attractive, and that makes you so much more, like, honestly, manly and hot, that you, like, that you know that I had to work harder and pay more than all these other fucking crusty, dusty bitches with, like, stinky pussies. And so that was that. And then he ended up, like, blocking me because he needed a tour bus connect. And I was like, I don't have that. And so I thought he was kidding. And I hung up on him.
He's like engaged though.
Yeah, I think I'll marry him one day. I think he's my not after this. I'm not making it to my fucking wedding.
Oh, no. Not in the bus, at least.
No.
Aside from that, what are the other, like, have you been involved with any, like, rappers as well? Because you get around with a lot with, like, celebrities.
Do I get around?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Every time we talk, it's kind of like, oh my god, I hang out with this person, I hang out with that person. You get around with a lot of A-list celebrities.
Okay, yeah. True.
So how do you even get in touch? Did you DM them all? You DM them all, yeah?
I DM them all, or like it's always at like Delilah or something like hot and exclusive.
Running into a club with them.
Yeah, but like that situation is scary because the amount of times we're like, I'm not even kidding, Taylor Kniff. He's like this old YouTuber.
I was going to ask you about that too.
I know.
Later.
Yeah. Have you ever like have you heard anything about him?
No. So we'll talk about it later because I do want to bring that one up as well.
Okay.
But, so he out you, if I'm not mistaken.
For sure.
Right?
And this situation, I don't remember
so give
exactly.
everyone like a rundown of like what exactly happened.
Okay, this guy Taylor Kniff, he was in like this boy group on YouTube. I think, I don't know. I never gave a fuck about him, but fucked all of his friends. And literally, I remember it so vividly. Nikita Dragon was like at a restaurant or something, and Taylor Kniff was there,
Okay.
and he posted on his close friends, and he was like, "Yo, that's a dude. Like, I wonder if Boy knows," because she was with a man, I think, right? And not even like a week later, I was at the club. I looked amazing. Duh. And I was talking to like this like 6'9" mixed guy, minding my own business, as one does, not kissing him, not making out with him. I understand certain people's views, like, oh, you shouldn't have sex with someone before telling them, you shouldn't kiss them, you should tell them right away. First of all, I did the whole like introducing, hi, I'm Lilah, I'm trans, with a fucking shitty wig on. Like I did that. And so I feel like once you meet like a certain point of your checklist, you don't want to do all that. Like it's not necessary. You just want to be like Lilah, Elena. Yeah, exactly. And so I was just living my life. He comes up, whispers in the guy's ear, and the guy's like, "Oh no, never mind, I'm good." And I'm like, "We're not at a job interview. Like, good off what? Buy me a fucking double shot now and stop talking."
But I mean, guys only buy drinks for girls that they want to fuck. That's
for
usually how it
sure.
works. Like, I'll buy you a drink because I want to like go home with you. That's how you. Like, I never see a guy just buy a drink for like. Just buy drinks. There's always motive and intention behind getting.
You're right, and then they get butthurt too. It's like swipe your fucking card.
So if you know if you're like trans, you're okay with it. He's like, you know, I'm not gonna buy her a drink because obviously I can't fuck her. I'm not down for her, so I'm not even gonna buy you a drink.
Of course. And guys in LA are just, me and my like friend Stas were talking about it literally this morning. Guys in LA are so dumb and like such meatheads that like when they hear, oh, that's a dude, or oh, she's trans.
Yo, chat for my mental sanity. We gotta move on. For my mental sanity, we gotta move on, brother. Just gotta move on, man. This is the next time I sit with Kevin Gates, I'll ask him. Well, I'll probably ask him about it in private. If he's down to address it publicly, I am. All right, man. Next topic, bro. Yo, whoever told me that topic, fuck you, nigga. I got nothing to say, gang. All right. Anyway. Blood claw dog. That thing fucked me up, Chad. I feel like I'm in an AI simulator or something like that. Like I'm just trying to be normal. I'm trying to be like in this shit. Just give me a second, chat. This shit fucked me up, type shit. You feel me? Like yo, I be trying to tell y'all. Like, I don't know if y'all know. Y'all was born in Spanish Town, Jamaica, man. I grew up there for like 11 years, but that's where really a lot of my shit come from. Like this is a new world to me, but I'm not a hateful person, so I try to tolerate and accept. All right, just give me a second. Blood clot, dog. All right, anyway. Fuck. God damn. Yo, chat, this is a ridiculous story. Salute to, yo,